friends, let me show you how I set up my monthly bullet journal as a spending tracker. As always, these are free printable planner templates that you can download from our website. There is also a blank template that you can use any month of the year, not just January or February. So let's start. Let's do a flip through of my January bullet journal. First is the monthly calendar spread. This is where I mark the days when I go out and the days when I stay home. As you can see, January has been very busy because we have a lot of birthdays and family activities. Next page is for my intentions and goals for the month. On this page are the intentions and goals regarding my spending tracker. And on the other side is a monthly log which I use to list down the bills and due dates for the month and also other important dates. These dates I will migrate into the next bullet journal. Next is inspired by the bingo layout that I often see on other videos. So this is a shopping list that I divided into 3 columns: the need, want, and impulse. So need are the things that I should buy to take care of myself and my family. Wants is like a wish list of things that I want but I don't need at the moment. And impulse are unplanned expenses or unplanned shopping. So here I have a lot of impulse buys compared to my other planned purchases. And I need to change that for February. Next page is just a blank page which I used to write to-do list for 1 week. And then this is another bingo layout for my activities in January, which again are divided into need, want, and impulse. So activities that I need to do, I want to do, and activities that are unplanned. Like we went to the Sky Bar for my birthday and it was a wonderful experience. The next is another bingo layout for our home reset. So I wrote down the rooms and areas in our home and listed down the things that I want to accomplish for this month. And so far I have accomplished almost half of my home reset to-do list. The next page is a weekly spread that I use as a spending log. So here I write down the things that I bought on each day and then a tracker of how much I spend for each day. And as you can see, I overspend a lot during the week of January, and then the following weeks I stopped tracking my spending because we had a lot of celebrations on these weeks. After that, I still have 1 week in January and the first days of February. And then after that, I have extra pages which I can use for taking down notes or for journaling when I don't have my journal with me. So that's how I used my January bullet journal so far. And some of you know I do my main bullet journaling for work and personal life in my Hobonichi weeks. But this is a very helpful planner for me, so I'm going to do it again in February. Now, let me show you how I set up my February planner. First, I went to the website and downloaded this February Monday Start template and then printed it as a booklet. Something happened to my printer which I don't understand, so now I have to print the back side first before printing the front side only. my February bullet journal. And so again, this is my monthly spread, which I set up using a very light Tombow pen. And then I made a mistake on this part. I put 29 and 30. And so I tried covering it up with washi tape, but I didn't like it, so I covered it with stickers instead. This is the Valentine weekend, which I marked with stickers only because of the bleed through when writing the next page. On the next page, again, I will write my intentions and goals regarding my spending in February. Next page is where I will migrate the bills and due dates of the month, and also important dates like when I need to give medicine to our pet. As you can see, this planner involves money, so it's very important to me. And also, that is my personal weakness, so I have to do better with this. So again, this is my shopping list, and here is where I will list my needs, what I need to buy or self-care, my wants, my wish list for the month, which I don't need, but I might buy this month, and then impulse or unplanned expenses. And the goal is that I have 0 unplanned expenses for the month. The next page is again another bingo template, which I now use for my home cleaning checklist. So I listed down the rooms and the areas in our home, and then after that I will list down the things I need to do in each area. So there are more boxes here, and I can use it to be more specific. Like here, I can write my office shelf or things that I need to do there. Or here, I can write the shoe rack, things I need to do there, and so on. Next page are pages for Valentine's Day. So this is the February template, and if you download the blank template for any month, these headers will be blank. So you can use them for any list that you like. So here I wrote Celebrate Love, and this is where I plan how we want to celebrate February 14. So just listing down ideas of what we want to do on that day or that week. And then the next page is Valentine's Day and what we did on this day. So this is what we actually did to celebrate Valentine's Day. Next is a blank page that I will now use. Say hello to Johnny. Johnny is one of our cats that we adopted. He is a stray cat that came to our building during the flood, and we took care of him, and he never left. So now he comes here every morning and evening for his meals, and sometimes he stays here at night and sleeps with us. He's also vaccinated, and just to keep everyone safe. So okay, Johnny. Bye-bye. I need to give him food. I'll be back. Okay, going back. Next page is the list of activities for February. And again, I divided it into 3 categories: needs, wants, and impulse. So what we need to do, like renew our IDs or licenses, wants, and impulse. And again, the idea is to have nothing on this area by the end of the month. So the next page is a reminders page where I can write Bible verses to inspire me, or rules like what to do and not to do for each week, or just reminders not to overspend every day. As you can see, I trimmed the edges of my planner, but I didn't do it right, so it's a bit skewed, but it's okay. And finally, we have my weekly spread, where again I will log my daily expenses. And here I made a tracker. It's a simple tracker with the days of the week and the dates for that week. And then here is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this will be a bar graph, and I want to limit myself to only up to 500 pesos for each day. And as you can see, I wasn't able to do that in January, so I hope to accomplish that this month of February. And then for the dates, I only used my pink Tumble pen, and also this is the Pigma MB pen Sakura White Jelly Roll pen, which is highly recommended. When I use my Pigma pen for this, it doesn't bleed through at the back because I use only a light hand when doing the circles. And by the way, this is an 80 GSM paper, which is thinner than the paper I use for my journal. That's 100 GSM. This is only 80 GSM. So there is a tendency for pens to bleed through on this paper. And I use that because it's cheaper and it's also doesn't bulk up that easily. So anyway, that's my weekly spread for the first full week of February. I have a few more weekly spreads here. And then we have more pages for bullet journaling or just for brainstorming. By the way, the weekly spreads are from our coffee shop. So please visit our coffee shop to download this if you want this kind of layout. If you're using the bullet journal method as recommended by Ryder Carroll, then these 12 good pages are enough. Okay, so that's my February bullet journal. And again, you can download this from our website for free. Just please check the links below. You can also download the cute coffee bird template and use it for any month of the year. So that's it. Thank you for watching and happy planning, everyone. Bye.